But first at 5, a convicted sex offender will be released into Placer County. 66-year-old William Stephenson was originally expected to relocate to Amador County, but a judge's ruling now puts him in Placer County.
And new tonight, some are saying not so fast. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias is live in Placer County, and law enforcement is pushing back now, Roxanne?
They are, Chris. Placer County Sheriff Wayne Wu says that Stephenson is not someone who could be trusted to live freely among the public. He says that his criminal history is highly concerning, and quite frankly, he poses a threat to the community. Outcry in Placer County after a judge ordered William Stephenson to be released as a transient.
Throughout these proceedings, the Placer County District Attorney's Office has been vehemently objecting to his release. Because of public safety, this is an individual who has served 31 years in state prison as a very violent sex offender.
Stephenson's history of sexual violence began in 1985. He was sentenced to 31 years in prison. He was then released in 2014. Then 3 years later, he was caught with child pornography. The DA's office is adamant they don't want him to be released, much less as a transient. This means he will not have a stable address to go to. Back in March, the Amador County Sheriff's Office put up a fight after he was initially set to be released there.
When we were initially notified, we learned that the Department of State hospitals, and specifically Liberty Healthcare, who they contract under the SVP, the Sexually Violent Predator Program, never really followed the law. They never gave us the proper notifications or allowed us to have the input.
Liberty Healthcare is the health provider overseeing the program, and there is concern with the ability of this third party safely monitoring the convicted sexual predator.
Some major red flags right there with having a contracted healthcare provider almost doing some type of law enforcement services. They really couldn't tell us how they were going to monitor Mr. Stephenson.
The Placer County DA's office now calling for an audit surrounding issues involving transient releases of sexually violent predators.
We're concerned that when he's released this time, he'll repeat and continue to violate any terms that the court might order on him.
Stephenson is currently living in a state hospital. His next hearing is set for September 1st in Auburn. Chris, Laura.
We do pledge to stay on top of this story, so be sure to stay with ABC 10 for updates on air and online at abc10.com. Roxanne, thank you.